we're gonna go over 5 big reasons why, if you're serious about chasing big bucks and improving your hunting property, building your deer habitat, making your property shine over your neighbors, don't own hundreds, thousands of acres and 5, 10 different farms to hunt like a lot of these guys on TV in Iowa. I'm in Wisconsin here, and there's one food plot that brings me big bucks year after year, and that's oats. The deer absolutely love them, and they love them September all the way through December. If you haven't tried oats for a food plot, you need to try it. Hands down, the best food plot out there. I've planted just about everything. Oats outperforms everything. I don't feel like oats get talked about enough. I know a lot of guys are pushing the rye, you know, overseeding with rye in September. I've tried rye, guys, cereal rye, and I've tried oats, and the deer prefer oats way over the rye. I don't know why I don't hear a lot about it, but if you love chasing big bucks, this is the channel for you. I don't own hundreds of thousands of acres. I didn't move out to Iowa. I hunt 2 small family farms here in Wisconsin. Follow along as we go over food plots and hunting strategies to take down the biggest buck in your neighborhood. So are you guys looking to plant a fall food plot that's gonna draw on the most amount of deer, handle the browse pressure, grow in just about any soil type, grow in the shade? If that's what you're looking for, plant some oats this year. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have a lot of time, like myself, I got 3 kids, I got a business to run, oats are real easy to establish. You can overseed them, broadcast them. You don't need tractors. You don't even hardly need a 4-wheeler if you do it before rain. So I'm gonna go over why I love oats versus brassicas. I've planted both. I can tell you, hands down, the deer prefer the oats by me. So another reason I love oats is they are attractive from the time they're an inch out of the ground right up till they're about 12, 14 inches. They are super attractive. Brassicas, you guys have probably heard it. Well, my deer don't hit them till the first frost. Or once you get a good snow on the ground, they'll start digging up the turnips, otherwise they don't hit them. We gotta get this mowed. So what we're doing, since we can't get a tractor in here, if you guys have a real wet area like this, our plan is to mow it with the 0-turn, and I'm gonna pull it with the UTV, because otherwise he's gonna be getting stuck all the time. I'm just gonna have a tow strap hooked up, go at a good pace, pull it, and hopefully get this all mowed. Kick up, get some bare dirt showing, and then we'll throw the oats right on there. You can throw oats right on the surface. Probably throw some purple top turnips in there, maybe go over with a drag rake, cover them. Woo! We're getting her done! Here we go! All right, guys, we got the 0-turn. Got my son Blake here to help out because something tells me we might get the lawnmower stuck today, but
yeah, I mean, just look at it.
And we got the UTV back there with the tow strap. We're prepared because this is what we got. Normally this is not an issue. Yeah, certain spots are going to be bad.
Like that.
Last year we got the tractor in here and we mowed this and we tilled it, but there is a 0% chance that our tractor is gonna get in here.
I can just barely step.
Yeah.
Like right up mud.
Just muck. And versus tilling it, because I don't see any way we're gonna get a tractor in here unless things really dry out. We're literally just gonna whip, you can whip a 4-wheeler or UTV, whip donuts, kick up, get some bare dirt showing, and then we'll throw the oats right on there. You can throw oats right on the surface. My oats were green right up till Christmas time, and I'm in southern Wisconsin here. So, speaking of that, I know some oats, I've seen some comparisons to oats, and some guys have tried like buck forage oats. I use the Whitetail Institute oats, and I'm not sponsored by them. Whitetail Institute oats. I believe it's the triticale, if I'm pronouncing that right, that they put in it, but it stays green right up through December, I can tell you. And that's what makes it shine over some of these cheaper oats you can buy from your local feed mills. And I saw a guy who did a comparison side by side, and the deer did not seem to have a preference. And I've never even tried the real cheap oats, but I know guys that have planted the cheap oats, and guess what? As soon as that first frost hits, they're toast. Something that's green, attracting deer every day. And these Oats Plus have been doing that for me. So the Whitetail Institute oats, yeah, they're a little bit more money, but they're still way cheaper than Brassicas. They're still way cheaper than some of these guys that sell their own food plot seed. And ease to planting oats, which we're gonna get to, which is number 2. You can overseed oats. You spread them way too heavy and they're still gonna come up great. You can spread them way too thin and they're still gonna come up just fine. And they're gonna handle the browse pressure. Some of these Brassicas, they hit them at a young age, they can wipe them out, they can kill them, similar to a soybean. Oats, it looks like someone went in with a lawnmower middle of November on my oats plots. And guess what? They keep on growing right until December. They can handle the browse pressure. They can handle being overseeded. If you crowd Brassicas, guess what? They're gonna be stunted, they're not gonna get real big, they don't do really well, right? And that's gonna bring me to number 3. They grow in just about any soil type, and they grow in the shade. So, Brassicas, try planting them in the shade, see how that works out for you. I've tried it, doesn't work out real good. Soil conditions, try planting your Brassicas in some poor, real wet soil, clay soil, super sandy soil. It's probably not gonna work out the best. They'll come up, but it's not gonna be a real good yield or a real good crop, food plot. Oats, on the other hand, you can throw them in gravel and they'll just about come up great. The other thing about oats, guess what? If you guys, we're gonna get to number 4, you don't need the big equipment. My God, you don't even need a tractor to plant oats. You can literally, if you got bare dirt right here in the corn, are you eating that corn back there?
That was big.
For the deer or Dane?
Two.
For the deer, yeah.
We're still going.
I think we can spare a few ears for Dane to eat. By the corn here, you got bare dirt, you broadcast oats on the surface before a good rain, those oats are gonna come up great. I've done it before. I had a failed soybean plot last year because of all the lack of rain, unlike this year where we've had way too much rain. I broadcast those oats right in between them and they came up absolutely great. Final reason oats are better than Brassicas is they are attractive September all the way through December. Literally, I have deer in them every single day. Brassicas, you don't have to wait till the first frost. You don't have to wait till the first snow. It's good to have, you know, a bunch of different food. I'm not saying I won't throw some turnips in like I'm gonna this year. I'm gonna throw a few purple top turnips in with my oats. And that'll, when the snow does fly, they do like digging those up. But my main food plot I'm gonna plant is oats. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, guys. And I can tell you what, oats has not been broken, at least for the deer by me and my food plot system. I'm surrounded by corn, soybeans, alfalfa. If you got lots of ag by you guys, oats is a great choice. But then on the other hand, if you're in big timber, big bluff country, heavily wooded, oats is a great choice as well because it can handle the browse pressure. Unlike soybeans that get wiped out, or even brassicas or corn that get wiped out, oats can handle the browse pressure and grow in the shade. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Oats, #1 fall food plot this season. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna be planting some oats, show you guys how I do it, show you guys how they come up. I got a bunch of oats food plot videos from last season. I'm gonna be putting a lot more out. Like I said, I'm gonna throw some purple top turnips in with them this year and see how they come out. Well guys, she's looking pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but the grass is still a little wet. So a lot of times the blade stops. We'll let her dry out a little more, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. She looks pretty good overall. Be a nice little food plot. Believe it or not, this has been a beautiful soybean food plot last couple of years. I'll show you this. You can see how rich the soil is. So we're gonna do some oats and turnips back here. And it's gonna be a nice food plot. We're gonna come in here and spray this. Now that the weeds are knocked down, they were 6 foot high. That's no fun. We've done that. Get the big tractor stuck, then you're in big trouble. So, well, if you guys enjoyed the video, please share it with someone that you think will enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please drop a comment, your experience with oats, if you have any. If you think they're better than Brassicas. I know some guys aren't going to agree with me, but that's fine. Every area is different. I'm not saying oats are better everywhere you go, but by me, egg country, Wisconsin, helping you guys hopefully take down the biggest buck you've ever taken down this season. I love seeing other properties. I love everything, the land management up to the harvest of chasing these big bucks. Clear winner. I'll take oats every single year because I know it's going to get the job done. I know it's going to draw a boatload of does, which will draw a boatload of bucks every season. So thanks for watching the video, guys. We'll see you next week.